Hello, and welcome back to my channels for Discover Your Resilience with Leanne, free and paid digital products showcase. Today, I am excited to showcase our range of digital products to support your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. In case you're new, here's a little bit about me. Hello, I'm Leanne Herron. I am a full-time certified personal development coach with a unique journey. After 2 decades in accounting and 13 years in the legal field, solely focused on providing for my family, I hit a breaking point. Overwhelmed and lost in a sea of trauma, I realized the vital importance of self-care. Embracing the opportunity to self-educate, I discovered the wonders of self. Now, in my 50s, I am the proud owner of Finding Resilience with Leanne and Kink Your Way, serving entrepreneurs and business owners seeking personal and professional development, and individuals seeking clarity and resilience. As the creator and host of the Happiness on Tap podcast and the Kink Your Way podcast, my podcasts include interviews, education, and resources on various health and wellness topics, entrepreneurship and business, and self-help. I am transforming lives one conversation at a time and loving every minute of it. My mission is to promote personal growth, empowerment, authenticity, and embracing life to its fullest potential. I am dedicated to supporting individuals and entrepreneurs and business owners in unlocking their true potential and designing a life that they genuinely cherish. With my unique combination of expertise and experience, I'm committed to utilizing my diverse skills and knowledge to assist people in achieving their personal and professional aspirations. In a few of my previous business series videos, I talked about passive income as an avenue for entrepreneurs and everyday people to create streams of revenue that generate money for you with minimal effort on your part. Passive income requires upfront effort to create the products or systems, but once it's all set up, you can generate income with minimal ongoing work. Passive income opportunities can be a great way to supplement your income and create more financial stability. In this video, I will share one of my passive income revenue streams, creating and selling digital products. Make sure you go back and check out my 5 passive income strategies for entrepreneurs video. This presentation will not include all of my digital products, but will include my best sellers and my favorites. I have invested a lot of time into creating these products with focus on providing education and information to help people live a happy, healthy, fulfilling life. Today, I created a business Pinterest account as a way, again, to pin my digital products in places to bring more people to my website. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk about my digital products. Okay, so like I said, I'm here and I'm going to talk about my digital product showcase. I'm going to start with the free products that I offer, and then I'm going to go into my paid products. So 2 of my favorite free products, the first one is 10 Daily Habits for a Life You Love. And the second is 10 Ways to Build Resilience. So I'll talk a little bit about these. So the first one, 10 Daily Habits for a Life You Love. Um, this is a free checklist, and it's packed with actionable tips to help you create a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Cultivating positive habits can transform your daily routines and lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life. By practicing these habits regularly, you'll cultivate a life filled with purpose and joy and fulfillment. So here's just a list of the 10 things that you will find in my 10 daily habits. Start your day with gratitude. Practice mindfulness. Move your body. Nourish your body. Set intentions for your day. Practice self-care. Connect with loved ones. Learn something new. Unplug and reset. And reflect and collaborate. So I'm going to go on to number 2 of my free products, which is 10 ways to build resilience. This product is a complimentary guide that equips you with strategies to navigate life's challenges with strength and grace. Discover 10 transformative strategies that will empower you not just to survive, but to thrive in the face of adversity. Please go out, download these resources today, and start your resilience journey. I'm going to talk real quick about these 10 ways to build resilience. Make connections. Avoid seeing crisis. Accept that change is part of living. Move towards your goals. Take decisive action. Look for opportunities for self-discovery. Nurture a positive point of view of yourself. Maintain a hopeful outlook. Take care of yourself. And there are other additional ways of strengthening your resilience that may be helpful. So please, again, make sure you go out and download these free resources, because by incorporating these 10 ways to build resilience into your daily life, you can cultivate a mindset of growth, adaptability, and self-care that will empower you to overcome obstacles and thrive in the face of adversity. So now I'm going to go into talking about my paid planners and journals. So my first paid digital product, is a 25-page downloadable, printable self-love planner. It is a comprehensive tool to help you prioritize your self-care, set meaningful goals, and cultivate a deep sense of self-love. This planner is your companion in nurturing a positive relationship and personal growth. A self-love planner can be a powerful tool for nurturing a positive relationship with yourself and promoting personal growth. Self-love is a lifelong journey, and a self-love planner serves as a valuable companion along the way. It provides a dedicated space for self-reflection, self-care, self-empowerment, and helping you cultivate a deeper sense of love and appreciation for yourself. Again, this is a 25-page planner that I spent a lot of time developing to provide to help people for a reasonable cost of just $15. So I'm going to go on to my next planner, which is a paid planner as well. Real quick, here are the things that are included in the self-love planner. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I'll just touch on a few of them real quick. There's a self-love checklist, a mindfulness journal, daily and weekly reflections, thoughts trackers, a gratitude journal, letters of forgiveness, a self-esteem journal, a self-care planner, and a bunch of logs and trackers that will help you evaluate if you're getting enough water, how is your sleep, what is your mood like, um, if you're getting keep a journal of the self-care that you're doing. These are things that you can celebrate and know as you start feeling better when you're doing the work and you're doing these things, you will notice a dramatic shift in how you feel. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my next planner, which is a self-care planner. My digital self-care planner is designed to guide you in creating a personalized self-care routine that nourishes your mind, your body, and your soul. Your ultimate companion for a blissful and balanced life. Organize your self-care routine, set goals, track your progress, and cultivate mindfulness effortlessly. Prioritizing your well-being and embark on a journey of self-discovery with this empowering planner. Now, self-care is not selfish, but rather a necessity and an investment in your overall well-being. A self-care planner can be a valuable tool to help you prioritize and cultivate a healthier, more fulfilling lifestyle. This is a 51-page planner. Again, I have put in a lot of effort into creating this to help people get the most out of their self-care. The planner itself sells for $25. I will go into a few of the things that are in this one because this one is much more inclusive of like an entire body planner and journal of where you keep track of your beauty and skin care, your hair care, your body care. If you go to a spa and you get certain beauty treatments, it's a place for you to keep track of that. If you get your hair colored, it's a place for you to keep track of the colors that your beautician uses. It also has a lot of trackers. Again, your water intake, your sleep. For women, it can track your period. It's gives you a life balance. It's got a self-care plan, goals for your mind, body, and soul. It's got a daily and weekly journal, a meditation journal, affirmation journals, and so much more. So again, go out, grab this planner. It's $25, but it is jam-packed with things to help you take control of your self-care, which is so vital. So many people right now are struggling with overwhelm. They are finding themselves lost in cognitive fog. They're struggling with anxiety and depression. This is your way to take care of yourself and to put your self-care first. The next one that I'm going to talk about is probably my favorite, and I'll talk about why that is. This is a 31-page medical planner. And a medical planner is a tool designed to help you effectively manage your healthcare and promote overall well-being. It provides a very structured system for organizing and tracking important medical information, appointments, medications, and treatments. The main reason that I created this medical planner is for a couple of reasons. The first one is every time you go to a new doctor, and thankfully for me, that's not very often, but I did recently have to find a podiatrist, and I had to sit down and fill out that new patient paperwork. And, it takes a lot of time, and I'm searching my memory and I'm looking for addresses and phone numbers on my cell phone and trying to remember when I had certain surgeries. And I don't know about you all, but I don't remember those things. I kind of like search my memory for where was I living at the time or what job was I doing at the time, to try to pinpoint a date range for when I had, major foot surgery or when I had surgery to correct plantar fasciitis. Um, but that goes for any surgery you've had. I've had my tubes tied after having children. I had my tonsils pulled. I've had a lot of little surgeries over 50 years, and I don't remember what half of them, when they were, what doctor did them, what facility. And now doctors move around so much that it's really hard to go back in time and find the doctor who performed your surgery because they're no longer even with that practice or even within the state. And that was what I found with my podiatrist. He's no longer practicing even here in the state. So I created this product for that reason. Another reason that I created this product was many years ago, I had to apply for Social Security disability for my ex-husband. At the time we were married, he had some major medical issues that we were applying for Social Security disability. And that was an intense project. Like, that was hours and days of looking up doctors, requesting medical records, summarizing those medical records, getting them scanned, getting them uploaded to the Social Security disability website, keeping track of appointments, because each appointment from that time when you first apply, you need to continue to submit more recent medical records. So every time he'd go to another doctor, pain management, get a chiropractic adjustment, whatever the case was, I'd have to go and request those records and then re-upload them. So I needed somewhere that I could keep track of all of that. It was so much information, so time consuming. So, just, it was a lot, way more than, it. And I see now why a lot of people hire um, firms or attorneys, to do this stuff for you. But we didn't have the money and it needed to be done. But the problem with Social Security disability is unless you're approved right away, this can go on for years and years and years of being denied and having to appeal and denied and having to appeal. So the more organized you are, the easier that process is. And the last reason I created this medical planner was a few years ago. I had a short stint as a property manager in an apartment complex where the majority of the tenants were elderly. And we had an elderly resident who had fallen within her property and wasn't able to reach her phone, wasn't able to get up off the floor, didn't have a panic alert bracelet or pendant. And luckily, a neighbor heard her yelling. And so, they came and they got me and we got the keys and we opened the unit and we found the woman and she was injured. And so we had to call an ambulance to come and get her. And when the EMTs showed up, they immediately started asking all those questions. What was her medical history? Did she have any allergies? You know, things that we, of course, didn't know. And she wasn't in her right mind to be answering those questions. And so the plan for this medical planner was a document that can be filled out, updated, and printed and stored in a folder, in a binder, kept by the front door, taken with you for every appointment that you go to. And so that information can be easily provided to your doctors or care providers or an emergency room that has everything in it you could ever want to include: your blood type, your allergies, food allergies, the names of your doctors, your emergency contacts. So again, this is something that is very important to me. And I really think that it is a valuable planner to help anyone who is in the care business, whether you are working as a person who does at-home care for people, um, if you are, a son or daughter taking care of an elderly parent, if you're in the medical field, if you yourself have a lot of chronic issues, this is it's not only being proactive about your medical care, but it's being able to provide that information to other people so that they can provide you the best care with the least amount of risk. So this wonderful planner, as I said, is 31 pages, and I have it listed for $40 um, because of the amount of time and that I put into it and the value that I know absolutely that it is worth. So I'm going to move on real quick to some of my paid journals because I do have a couple that I want to talk about there. Here real quick is a list of all of the things that are included in the medical planner, your medical information, emergency contacts, your medical history, your health insurance information, a list of your doctor visits, some records if you have them handy, even your dentist appointments, gynecological visits, chiropractor, psychological, um, hospital visits, uh, blood sugar tracker. I mean, there's just so much in there that I included to, provide the most comprehensive planner for people. So grab yourself one. I'm sure you know somebody who needs one, or please um, recommend them to people that may get some use out of this. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, oops, I went backwards, not forwards. Sorry about that. Are my paid journals. And for me, there's two different things between a journal and a planner. So the first one I want to talk about is my Find Your Passion journal. Unleash your creativity and explore your passions with our Find Your Passion journal. This beautifully designed journal provides prompts and exercises to help you uncover your true purpose and ignite your fire. After leaving the legal profession in 2021, I was in a position to embark on a journey of discovery and was at a pivotal time when I could consider if I was going to return to a career of obligation, like I had my whole previous lifetime, or if I was at a time where I could choose to find a career that was within my passion. So, after witnessing all of the challenges faced by my friends and colleagues, this was right around COVID. Um, and, I was watching my friends suffer with health issues, escalating stress levels, pervasive fear, the impacts of COVID-19, the loss of a loved one. It was just so much. Me personally, I went through most of those. I had an amazing amount of fear and anxiety during COVID. We had the loss of a family member. My father-in-law passed and was in a nursing home, and we couldn't be there with him when he passed. So it was a lot. The world went through a lot. And I was lucky enough to be able to determine for myself that what my passion was to share my knowledge, experience, education with others to help them get through what I was going through or what the world was going through. And so, at the end of 2021, early 2022, I enrolled in school to become certified as a health and life coach. And since that point, I have had the privilege of working with a diverse clients, guiding them through life's trials and tribulations, and with empathy and with expertise. So the Find Your Passion journal is a personal tool, and the benefits may vary from person to person. It's important to approach journaling with an open mind and embrace your self-discovery. This journal includes, it's a 20-page journal for $20. It'll help you explore your passion. It'll provide you visualization exercises so that you can visualize your future. Sometimes we spend so much time in our head focusing on either failures or what could have been or the maybes, but when you change your thought and change your focus and change your mindset and start actually visualizing your future and really see it clearly, it helps you continue to take those individual steps forward to have the life that you want. So it'll help you with your mission statement. It'll help you define your life's purpose. It'll help you in creating a life that you love, because that is one thing that I have been blessed with in my journey, is I get excited every day to do what I'm doing. I get to meet new clients. I get to help them overcome limiting beliefs. I get to help them change their identity, not the identity that was passed down to us from our parents and our grandparents, but to actually choose an identity for ourselves and to live a life within our values. It'll help you practice mindfulness. It'll help you look at letting go of what is holding you back. There is so much in this journal. Again, it's $20. It's a 20-page journal to help you find your passion. So now I'm going to go on to, I think I have two more I want to cover with you, maybe only one. This is my flow, my daily manifestation journal. And yes, I'm a holistic health coach. I personally am also very woo-woo, and I practice manifestation. A manifestation journal is a personal tool. There's no right or wrong way to use it. It's about finding a practice that resonates with you and constantly engaging with it to manifest your desires and create a positive mindset. So manifesting your dreams and your intentions, harnessing the power of positive thinking, gratitude, and visualizations to create a life that you desire. And last night, my women's circle met and we worked on creating morning routines and creating evening routines and having routines that help you, live a happy, healthy life, but also to change your mindset, to wake up every day and be grateful for what you have. And that's how, I start my day. And so I talked to my ladies group about why I have a morning routine and what is included in that morning routine. And so, journaling is one of those things in my morning routine, along with a daily meditative practice and getting some movement in my morning. Usually I, get on my exercise bike, but now that the weather's nicening up outside, I hope to start walking to work, or at least getting outside and doing more grounding and spending time in my garden and, just having movement and movement that I enjoy. Movement can be a lot of things. It doesn't have to be a traditional exercise routine. There are so many fun things that you can do. My ladies group is planning an adventure out to a duck pond and an open space where we can go and walk. So, these are things that I try to promote because I know how I feel when I do them. So again, a manifestation journal is a personal tool. There's no right way or wrong way to use it. Just do it consistently. As I stated, I am very much a woo-woo holistic life coach. And this wonderful journal really helped me. It's 13 pages for just $15. It includes a lot of things. It talks to you about what manifestation is. It talks to you about being clear on your goals. It helps you ask for what you want without shame or guilt. And that is one thing that I teach my clients. Um, I don't want to say that it's only men or only women or more women than men, but from my personal experience, um, a lot of us women really struggle with asking for what we want and being open to receiving those things because we have spent a lifetime of putting our focus on everyone else, being people pleasers, taking care of our children and our partners, and putting ourselves last. And, me personally, I also really struggled with being raised to be seen and not heard, not having a voice, not feeling that my opinion or the things that I was talking about were valuable or that somebody wanted to hear what I had to say. So I've been doing a lot of work on this. It's not an easy change to change your whole identity and your belief system. But these kind of products, they will help you do that. They will help you let go of limiting beliefs. They will help you change your energy. It'll talk about the fastest way to manifest something. Positive affirmations every day. That is a huge one. It's something that I can wake up to in the morning and go to bed to at night. Or I can write them down, or I can write them on my bathroom mirror. When you see the positive and you feel it and you believe it, you are in that positive mindset and you're not surrounded, and you choose not to be surrounded by people who constantly live in a negative mindset, or you learn to control what you're looking at, what you're seeing, what you're allowing into your space. And these have all been very valuable for me to help break me of the fear factor from COVID or the fear factor in everyday society. Stores being vandalized and broken into, and murder and robbery, all that horrible stuff. Like, if I choose not to see it, I'm okay with living with my head in the sand. Always been that way. But if I surround myself with positivity and white light and positive energy and good people, those things don't affect me the way that they used to. So, I have successfully navigated the hurdles of constructing and overseeing my passive income streams. These digital products are just one of many passive income streams that are available to entrepreneurs, to everyday people. Um, and so this voyage of growth and education has not only enhanced my confidence, but also broadened my perspective, unveiling numerous fresh opportunities for both my personal and my professional advancement. So, thank you everyone for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and resilience. Take time, explore our, range of digital products to support your growth and transformation. Explore your potential and your experience and things that you can create to provide passive income for you and your business and your life. Embrace it, nurture it, and thrive. Until next time, stay resilient. And remember, all of these planners and journals and other products are available on my website or through my link tree. So please check them out. Move towards a happy, healthy, resilient life. Thank you so much for joining me.